Sick.
All right. Let's check it out.
You're going on a journey. All you have to do is follow my voice.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Antonio Soprano.
That was so scary. Those two shots were so scary.
To the Space Jam.
Yes! Movies!
Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world.
The streets were made of music.
Shh. Just listen.
I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary.
There are certain moments that never leave you. How can we help?
It's an invitation to Mortal Kombat.
It's the little things, Jimmy.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
Excited for Tom and Jerry. Excited for The Conjuring.
In theaters and on HBO Max.
Stream at no extra cost to subscribers, it says at the bottom. Unlike Disney's.
Rocks.
How
That
cool was
rocks.
that? How cool was that? So
That was
epic.
great. That was so epic.
And
You know, it's God. I hate that this means like movie theaters are over, but God, I'm just desperate for content.
Well,
I'm like, give me all of these movies.
They really are serving customer over, you know, their own financial gain, and they know that it'll be worth it in the long run, because if there was a year to do this, it's this year, because it's like they're going to get so many subscribers because everyone is in the same boat. Netflix put out theirs. Disney Plus put out their like trailer for all their stuff. And this one is by far the best.
Images from Space Jam got me so hyped.
There's so many cool things to be excited about in this trailer. It's insane.
And there, yeah, the I'm Anthony Soprano, that shit.
Oh my God, those two shots.
It's
of
crazy
him.
how much he looks like Gandolfini. I mean, it's his son.
It's his
right?
son.
So,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. But damn, dude.
God, that's
just that
nuts.
shot.
Antonio Soprano.
Just him coming at the guy like that is so freaky. It gives me chills. Netflix didn't get shit. Yes, I agree. They are kicking ass with this trailer. I mean,
they're trying to get us a little too excited for the Suicide Squad sequel.
Well, it might be better. It might be better. No? Okay.
I don't have a whole lot of faith in the DC universe. Listen, at this point, I'll watch anything.
Yeah.
Like, if they're like, hey, here's the Suicide Squad sequel, I'll be like, okay, fine.
Yeah, that's young Tony Soprano, Rabbit Man. And as Mally pointed out, it can't be worse. The Suicide sequel can't be worse than the first one. So they can only go up from there.
No.
Young
Rock?
No, it's not Young Rock. No. That's on NBC.
The other thing, I didn't see anything from the new Matrix. They only gave us the Matrix title card.
Yeah,
they didn't give us any footage from the new Matrix.
If this had been a shot, if it had been this and then a shot from the Matrix, it would have been.
I would have lost my mind.
I would have lost my shit. How did they miss that opportunity? I just don't know. Like,
well, they're still like they're holding on to like they know that
that the Matrix trailer is going to be huge.
Going.
Yeah.
So like what they're probably doing here is like just like giving you some of the things that are more going to be released sooner, like Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
In the Heights, they had a lot from the Suicide Squad. Whatever that movie is.
The little things I'm excited about. The little things, we watched the trailer for that yesterday, and it looks fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then with Jared Leto as a psychopath, and it's got Denzel as the cop investigating him. All very exciting shit.
It's gonna be called Young Matrix. They're all
just add young to everything. And Judas and the Black
hilarious,
Messiah is
man.
supposed to be like a big Oscar-worthy thing to get excited
Judas
about.
and the Black Messiah looks good. Yeah.
Visually, they all look different too. Unlike Netflix, where all their fucking movies are looking the same these days.
Yeah, they
like
all
these have
look
different
like
color
cardboard
grade. They
cutouts.
look different.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
These are big studio movie. Like this is a big
yes.
studio. You know?
Yeah, it's different.
They meant for all these movies to be released in theaters, but
I'm personally very stoked for the Tom and Jerry movie.
Rob Delaney is in it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I like
awesome.
a lot.
It's gonna be awesome. I loved how they just like spliced in trolley like shots from Tom and Jerry amongst like this epic stuff.
I'm pretty sure that I think that's the first footage we've seen of Tom and Jerry, the Tom and Jerry movie, and it's definitely the first footage we've seen of Space Jam.
Yeah,
the new Space Jam with LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron is a good actor too. Like
He's gonna kill it.
You saw him in Trainwreck, right?
Yes, I did see him in Trainwreck a long
He's
time ago.
hilarious in that movie. Yeah, I mean he's a good actor.
They wouldn't give it to him if he couldn't handle it. I mean, he's got big shoes to fill, literally, but he can fill them.
Right. I think he's a better actor than Michael is.
Well, I think it remains to be seen, but you're probably right. If Space Jam isn't good, that will be the biggest letdown of the year.
I think it's going to be good. They've been working on it for a long time. I think it's going to be good.
The best part about
what are some of the other ones that are here?
So we've got Godzilla vs. Kong. We've got Mortal Kombat, which
Mortal Kombat. That's cool. I didn't know they were
badass.
making Mortal Kombat.
It looks pretty badass.
Is this the one with Idris Elba they keep showing?
I think so. I don't exactly know.
Because they were showing a bunch of Idris Elba there.
Those Who Wish Me Dead, I don't know a lot about, but looks like a horror. This I'm so excited about. I love the Conjuring movies.
Conjuring.
Yes. In the Heights should be pretty dope.
In the Heights looks pretty good. I mean, we've seen the trailer for it already, but it does look like it should be pretty good. But the guy that directed Crazy Rich Asians too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Suicide Squad.
Reminiscence.
I don't know what Reminiscence is, but it's got Hugh Jackman in it.
This is the one with Hugh Jackman. Okay.
And then Clint Eastwood's doing a movie called King Richard, which
I wonder if it's an adaptation of the Shakespeare play.
Yeah.
But like set in a Western. That'd be kind of cool.
I hope so. Space Jam. That's another shot from Space Jam when we get there, I think, right?
They're also doing something. There's something that looks like, is that Will Smith playing
Will Smith.
Venus and Serena's father?
Yeah, that must be...
we're going to get young Venus and Serena.
That must be Cry Macho, based on how they're... But maybe I'm getting it wrong. I'm not exactly sure. Then Space Jam: A New Legacy. The Many Saints of Newark.
Many Saints of Newark.
That's
going to be so sick.
Yeah. In the chat, Rabbit Man is... there is a Tom and Jerry trailer. Fuck yeah. Rabbit Man is basically writing his TV show about young Trump. Dune. You just barely see Dune there.
Yeah, well, you get some Dune in the beginning, and they also have already released a Dune trailer.
Yeah, and
it was supposed to come out over Christmas, but then...
And then The Matrix. So
God, that's awesome.
Quite a slate. I mean, have you been excited about this year as much as you are right now? Because I haven't. Like, this is like one video that actually made me pumped.
Last year was just so fucking grim for movies. There was just nothing.
Yeah, because they were holding them all back. Yeah. They still are.
Yeah,
but
they're still holding so much
Warner
back
Brothers.
too. But they're just like Warner Brothers is just like, here you go.
Yeah, it's exciting shit.
We're gonna get as many people to sign up for HBO Max as possible this way.
Yeah.
Hopefully they forget to cancel their subscriptions after this year.
Well, and they're doing pretty well. They just announced some new numbers.
They had a rocky start, but then I think I saw something today where they have like over 60 million subscribers.
Exactly. Yes. Over 60 million subscribers, and then and
so many people.
Yeah, and they break that down between people who, because if you have cable, you can still get HBO Max through your cable.
Right. If you pay for HBO through your cable. Right.
Yeah. All pretty exciting shit. You said, while we're on this topic, you said that you had thoughts about Kong Island.
Godzilla versus Kong. Did
Yeah.
you what? So they released a full trailer for Godzilla versus Kong too. That it looks so fucking fun. Have you watched any of those?
Okay, I didn't know which way you were gonna lie.
No, I think it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like really cheesy, but a lot of fun. So I watched the trailer.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer come out on Twitter, and then I was like, oh my, and it became like this whole thing on Twitter. Everybody was talking about Godzilla versus Kong. And then I was talking to Al, and they were like, hey, this is actually the 4th installment in the series.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I didn't realize that. So this weekend I went back and watched the first 3 installments of the Warner Brothers Monsterverse, being 2014's Godzilla, and then Kong Skull Island, and then Godzilla's King of the Monsters. Yeah, I watched.
Are they all on Warner Brothers? Are they all on HBO Max?
No, only Godzilla King of the Monsters is on HBO Max. The other 2 I rented on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good to know.
They got progressively worse, I will say. Like Godzilla 2014 was really, really good.
Yeah.
And then Kong Skull Island was pretty good. And then Godzilla King of the Monsters wasn't great, but was still for a big budget CGI explosion, super fun. Just really cheesy, but kept up a good pace and just a lot of fun. But I've noticed through the Twitter discourse about this is a lot of people are Team Kong.
I'm Team Kong.
I'm sorry. I'm Team Godzilla.
Wow.
I'm Team Godzilla. Yeah.
Really?
So I think it makes sense to me why people are Team Kong, right?
Well, the trailer seems to really favor Kong with the little girl who's got a little Kong figure made out of vines and all that stuff. And then
but you have to watch the other movie to really see the whole story. So the thing with Kong, people are drawn to him because he is an ape and has more human emotions.
Yeah.
And so I think people can connect with him more, right? Compared to Godzilla, who's just a dinosaur, is a nuclear lizard. And so people have a hard time connecting with Godzilla.
If you had a lizard pet or a monkey pet, I'd rather see your monkey pet.
Right. But the thing is that I just don't see how King Kong can win this fight. Godzilla is a killer, man. And if you watch those other 2 movies, you might be on my side of things on this one. And Godzilla has been they set Godzilla up as a good guy in the other 2 movies, in Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Wow. Okay.
Godzilla is a good guy, and so that's why they're confused why in this trailer it's Godzilla is hurting people and we don't know why. So there's some chicanery going on there, but I gotta say I'm Team Godzilla all the way. He eats nuclear warheads. He can breathe underwater. They had to make King Kong bigger. So it would be an equal matchup between the 2, because Godzilla is supposed to be much bigger than King Kong is.
Yeah,
but
in this new
one, these are my thoughts.
I like it. I think it's a fresh perspective, and I mean, you clearly are speaking from a place of knowledge as you just watched all of the films leading up to this one.
I did my homework. I did my research.
But speaking of research, in other Kong news, Netflix and Legendary are expanding Skull Island and Tomb Raider universes with a new anime series.
Interesting.
So you're going to get some Kong from Netflix, and you're going to get some Kong from HBO, and there's Kong in everything.
I
did not realize it was such a big deal.
Yeah, Kong and Godzilla have both they're making real major comebacks. And it's going to be fun to watch. Don't think of Kong as an underdog most of the time. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is for an underdog, King Kong is a pretty powerful underdog. But I think he's going to have a hard go of it. So that's Skull Island.
Yeah. So, do you think Skull Island will make a cool animated anime series?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's like a whole world to be like looked at there. So like Kong Skull Island is like set in the 70s. And it's like when they discover Skull Island and King Kong. And that one, it's got a pretty good cast. It's got like Samuel L. Jackson and John C. Reilly, Brie Larson, the guy who plays Loki in the Avengers movies. Oh, I can't remember his name. Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
And then the Godzilla movies. You got Bryan Cranston's in the first one. You got Ken Watanabe, who's always rocks.
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown is in the third one. Kyle Chandler too. So they got good casts. They got good people in them.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm getting excited about Kong. I didn't even know I was supposed to be. Licorice Rice Liquor says they had a pretty cool, weird take on Godzilla on the Netflix anime a while ago. So this might be a continuation of that kind of work.
Cool.
Like coming back to the planet, expecting it to be habitable, but Godzilla is still there beating people up. Beating cheeks.
Beating cheeks.
I love that.
Beating cheeks. Clapping cheeks.
That's what she said. Maliat Rubin, isn't Goodman in that Kong? He is, right?
John Goodman is in Skull Island, yes.
And he can never do wrong. So there you go. How about young Goodman? I'd like to see that. You know, as a show.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be like a big, fun, stupid time.
Yeah. And that sounds great. We all want to turn our brains off and stop thinking about reality.
Yeah.
So that's good shit.
This is apparently coming out in March. So this is like something to look forward to.
Yes. Well, okay, so Hellcat pointed out that they did actually push it back a little bit as of yesterday.
They pushed it back to March.
To March 31st. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. They've been really cagey about these release dates for even movies that are supposedly coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's like they haven't decided what order to release them in, where like I guess they don't have to do big advertising campaigns for this stuff if it just appears on your TV. You know, if you're just sitting at home and you open up the HBO Max app and then bam, right there on the front page, it's like, this is the new Warner Brothers movie. Like, you're gonna watch it, right? Mm-hmm. So they don't have to do the traditional sort of media blitz advertising campaign to get people really excited, to get them to get out of their asses, up off their asses and go to a movie theater.
It's got to release dank trailers.
So I guess they got to
get that trailer played on Movie Blab, and then they're